Episode 81, the No Tekkers podcast. I'm your host, Brez. I got my co-host here, Chief.
Bonus stats.
I got my other co-host, Mr. SLS, Sunday League Settings, Big Fazza in a building.
There.
And then today we got a special guest.
Jeez.
About time.
The one I've been waiting for.
The check cleared.
Booking fee was correct.
The check cleared. We got a man like Tamz, baller in the building. Welcome. How you doing, man?
Good, man. I'm good.
I see you got your, that's a nice tracksuit you got on there, you know.
Vibes off your run, man.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, okay.
Bengali Adi.
You know that. Yo, we're gonna get into all of that, man. We're gonna get into all of that, man. Big up the sponsors, Dane's Catering for all your Caribbean foods. So if you got any weddings, events planned, shout out Dane's Catering. Make sure you go and check them out. You get me food slaps, you know them ones.
Big shout out to Dane.
Also shout out Sunday League Settings out every Thursday, 7:30.
Yep, like and subscribe, share, all that good stuff.
All of that. So, boom. Now that paid promotion's out the way. Yeah, man. So, obviously, you've got your birthday coming up. You brought flyers here.
Nah, my birthday's gone. That was August.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Apologies. So, this is your Halloween thing now.
This is my Halloween thing. So,
Okay.
Promoter.
So I started to do a little something now.
Yeah. Okay. So the birthday. Let's talk me through the birthday thing.
Like it slaps still.
Nah, yo, listen. From
Maybe
what I remember,
want to get a fresh haircut for the show.
like my birthday thing was alright. Still, that I'd planned for like, I think I started planning it from like April or May, and then I just started promoting. You know, it is with my birthday things. Like all I usually just do is my birthdays every year.
Yeah.
And I always say it's my last one, but then
So which one was this? Number 4?
This is I had one for what?
When did you start them?
My first one, but my first one was a joint thing. That was 2017, my 21st.
Okay, so this is the 5th one then.
5 years deep.
Well, 4th.
There was one I did, so I had one 2017. Then I done one the year after.
Yeah,
Lockdown.
and then lockdown, innit?
2019, I didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
And then for the lockdown, and then done one last year.
Okay.
Probably my 4th or 5th.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man. It's going well, man. It's going well. But let's get into your footballing journey. Tamz baller.
Yeah.
Talk me through how you got that name.
Alright, cool. So
Take us all the way back, man. All the way back.
there's a story behind it.
Yeah.
So started college times, and it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So hold on. Before this, was you in any academy or?
And I've never been in academy.
Okay.
You get me?
So let's start right at the beginning. Where did your football journey start?
School, innit? Really.
Just playing for your school team.
Playing for
What school do you go
What school did you go to?
I went Holt School, you know.
Swear down.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out Holt School,
Yeah.
man. Them you get
So
me,
yeah,
blood.
man. So started off the primary and that, then got to secondary and that, and then by the time I was in, and then pretty much straight away from when I was in year 7, because it was like my brother and them lot in the year above, and I knew all of them lot because we went to the same school and that. So, but yeah, started in secondary school, year 7 playing, but then after I played for the year above as well. It was only like me and the next geezer. So there's only like 2 of us used to play for the year above, but the year above was better than ours. Ours was whack. Basically had to carry the team and that. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Did the school get knocked down when you was at school, or was the Astro at the back?
Yeah, we had the old Astro, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I done,
Alright, yeah.
I done 2 years at the new building. With the,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Swear down.
Got 2 years out of that one.
I feel old.
Yeah,
blood.
that old Fiji was tutus, bro.
Yeah, it was mad still.
The sand
Yeah,
was mad.
yeah.
Sanding
It
was
was
mad,
beach.
bro. You get me? But yeah, so now literally just started in school. After playing Sunday League, one team called, you might have heard it, juniors thing, Aston FC. But obviously that was my first proper like grassroots football in it. So
What position was you playing at this time?
winger, you know.
Winger.
Yeah.
Okay, like a tricky thing or just
Nah, I was right.
kick and run.
Nah, I went to cricket.
Knock it round the
Nah,
play
you know
one
what
way,
it was?
one round the
Oh,
other.
Bendy like
Because
Beckham.
obviously, more like bendy like Tamz, you get me? Obviously, if you see my recent clip on Insta, don't know, get me first time vision and
we gonna put it in there.
I'll send it. But obviously, you know, so play for a team called Aston FC. So I played in my year group, but then that one was whack. The year above had players like Sim, Dax. We had a joke of a team, and I played for them lots above. Our team folded, and I went to that one. So yeah, I was there from like till I was like 16, and it stopped in it because obviously at that age.
Yeah.
And I moved to like Sunday like football futures and that.
Okay.
By Kingston, and after that, started getting to Saturday from when I was 16, 17. I went to
Is that off College Road?
Burfield playing. Keenan, you know the gaffer that just left his dad's team in it. But then I just went to adults football and went Evesham United, but I was in the resis at the time, innit? So that was my first taste of adults football, and from there, boy, I can't even tell you how many teams I've been at.
You say I've been on tour.
You know what it is?
Tracksuit collector.
Is that
You know what it is?
like
You know what it
Nicholas
is?
and Alcaraz
You know what
Sunday
it is?
League?
Right. You know what it is? Because so on Saturdays, bro, because I have this little banter thing with my bedroom tray. You get me?
Yeah.
Like how many clubs we've been at each other, nearly matching. You get me? So one time I've done a count, and it's since the age of 16, bro. Can't even tell you.
You say more than
My longest was probably Continental for like 3 seasons. Probably the longest in between the reserve and the first team.
Yeah.
So was that new team every season?
No. Let's just say
6 months.
one season I've done 3 clubs, bro.
Mad.
And one was dual signed to that, so it's
Rare.
yeah. It was a bit. So you saying over 50 clubs? You reckon?
Nah. So what? I'm 26 now. So age of 16, I'm probably
So we're talking 3, 4.
So
I'll
in
probably
10
go
years, it's what?
About 15.
about between 10 to 15.
It's got to be minimum.
If I count all the ones that I've gone like and
If you do one a season, that's 10 there.
I've done like 2-3 a season.
You get me, bro? So you.
Well, probably
The sign-out fee was nice, yeah.
You know what?
The sign-out fee had to just go again, man.
Traxes were appealing, man.
Get
me?
I signed off you to booking fee.
I hear
So
that.
obviously, I've probably been most loyal on a Sunday, to be fair.
Yeah.
You get me? So,
Sundays with the man them doing it. That's what it's at.
Yeah, man, it's
get me?
more
So
tribal.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
You know how
Okay.
it goes Saturdays, man. You've been there, Chief. Like, obviously, you're there now, but bare egos and that, innit? And then manager likes you, you're in the team playing well, regular, and then does a little change, man. I like you for this asset, and it just gets long. I ain't got time, bro.
Politics.
Yeah, there's a lot of politics in
So
football.
I'd rather just bounce, go to another team.
That you enjoy it, innit?
Man,
Yeah.
Season done, I'm ready for pre-season, whatever. So
Fairs. Okay. So obviously you're at Castlevale now.
yeah, Castlevale still 2nd season.
Okay. How's it going there?
It's gone all right, I'm not gonna lie. I did lose my place at the start of the season. And
Shout out Castlevale though. They're sponsored by Farrell's.
yeah,
My people, them.
Yeah, man. Shout out the team. But I only just got my 2nd start the other day, because I think 7th or 8th game, because I lost my place. Cause I went on holiday in it,
Yeah.
so I went at the wrong time. Obviously, and
That was the start of the season.
I came back just as the first game was happening.
Okay,
but
okay.
Been away was for 2 weeks and I missed a couple of games trainings. And
Yeah.
Obviously,
Important session.
Is that when you went in Jamaica?
yeah, when I went to Jamaica, obviously, so I lost my place and that, but
Yeah.
I'm back in now. So I went 6-7 games. So I missed the first squad because obviously I've just come back. Then I was in the squad, but I was on the bench coming on. Impact. I was making an impact because he spoke to me after before one of the games. He goes, "Let me have a chat with you," and he won't mind me saying this because he was saying, "Yo, I know you're disappointed that you're not starting, you're getting frustrated, but keep doing what you're doing, coming on, because you're playing well. So when your chance comes, take it." And then obviously I started that one versus Conti, beat them, light work.
Man, come from the hip.
Who's the gaffer? Who's the gaffer there? Conti.
Keith and Gary.
Swear.
Keith's still there, yeah.
Wow.
Them
Big
man-
up, shout out Keith though.
Yeah, man, big up Keith, man.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm running it still, but yeah.
Them on the timeless dons.
Beat them twice last season, beat them once already this season, but still won the stats in it.
This
So Saturday didn't go too well, but on to the next.
I was
Okay.
Saturday.
4-0, bro. Went down to 10 after 15, man. Centre back got
Who was that against?
Coventry Dunlop,
Okay.
And that.
I'm going to pretend like
So
I'm
what
half
what
Saturday.
so
My
what
Sunday
step
league
is that
done, you know me.
currently now?
think
That you playing?
step 7 or 8, I don't even know.
Okay.
So it's the MFL, the Div 3. So you got the Prem, Div 1, 2, and then 3.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. So, obviously the hopes is for what promotion? I'm assuming
What?
for Castlevale.
Wales.
Castlevale.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, promotions or
Promotion. Wow.
where did you finish last season?
Wow. Last season, not far off the bottom, but when the current gaffer came in, rock bottom, bro, we hadn't won.
Okay.
By then, he came in from August to the end of September. I went through 2 managers. Then he came in. I was about to leave. because I know him from back in the day when I was at who did I used to play for Boho Swiss. He used to go watch his power play. So I was about to leave. I seen him in the club. I said, "What are you doing here?" And then he kind of told me what's going on. I said, "Yo, I'll be honest, I'm bouncing." And then he goes, "Stick around, see if you like it, blah blah blah." And then
from there,
I stayed, played every game more or less, and then
decent.
Man on the up.
Man on the up, and then the aim was this season, because last season we never had no struggling because we were playing 3 at the back, 3-5-2, but struggling for centre back. So even I was having to play centre backs at time in the 3.
Or that Kyle Walker role.
Yeah. I can only do in the 3. I can't do in the 2. But one time I had to play in the 2, and the guy was lost, bro, running out of headless chicken. In the 3,
You say, Chief, only real centre backs can play in the 2.
Yeah, you know this.
In the 3, I'm comfy all day long, because obviously I'm a wing back or right back, full back, whatever you want to call it. But then he signed centre backs for this season. We've got about 5-6 centre backs, but a lot of them been injured or suspended or whatever. And then we just target was the title, innit? But boy, for sure did the table.
How many games in though? You only like what?
7 in. Title charge gone. One win, 1 draw, 5 losses.
Ooh.
Drew first game of the season, lost 5 in a row. Then I started.
Moving like Leicester, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
England?
I came in and we won. Got us a clean sheet, got us a win. You know what I'm saying?
His name Gareth.
Gaffer's a good guy, man. Good guy, man.
Why? He ain't looking good on his CV right now, to be honest.
Pressure's on, man.
Say it goes, man.
Why is it Saturdays,
Pressure makes
Mondays,
diamonds.
Saturdays, Tuesdays, Saturdays, Mondays.
Nah, you know, in that one, you don't really play midweek, so it's just play Saturdays and train on Wednesdays. It's not that for that one, you don't really play midweeks, innit? But you still get through like 30 games.
Because the one thing I never understood about Saturdays, and I still don't, is if you're playing Saturdays, why are you playing Monday or Tuesday? Why not?
It depends on it. You know what it is? It depends on it.
Is it a cup game?
See, when it comes to the club, they're chosen like midweek day. You get me? That's what it is.
Okay.
But a lot of teams play Tuesday, Wednesdays, innit? I only know a few clubs that do the Monday thing.
That Sunday, Monday team, I mean, that Saturday's Monday team was mad because when they played the Sunday fixtures, a certain man coming to the Mondays burns out, bro.
Yeah.
Players that high up, innit? That's what it was.
That's long, that is. Okay. So, Sundays now. Obviously, you're at Vibes this season.
Yeah, man.
Vibes after a run.
Vibes.
You get me? But last season, you was at Beacon.
Yeah, man.
Obviously, Beacon is no longer part of the league. They're folded.
Mad thing.
So, but obviously at the time there was a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot obviously going on in camp, behind camp.
Now, before we even get to that, Mamadou beats at Beacon, innit? Come on. Ten's my boy from.
Yeah,
me and Ten,
you know what it was?
going back.
Look at the last season, we were doing bits, like we had good camp, and then.
Or even when you was in the thingy, man, we winning
come
the
back
cups,
Christmas
innit?
and that was always top at that. And then just
So why did you never win the league?
There was 3 games that made it for them.
That's what the people want to know. Why could you not get over the line?
I'm gonna say how it is, innit?
Yeah.
Like, management.
Yeah.
The gaffer, too old school, innit?
Yeah.
Like, because what you got to remember was I've been at Beacon since I was when did I go? 18. So I was been there for 6-7 years. You get me? Because Trey brought me to the team at the time. You get me? Because I used to come down from uni. And then if I come down for the weekend to go out, whatever, and then Trey like come, and then so I was there for time, and then there was the gaffer that obviously finished the last 2 seasons last season. He was the gaffer at the time anyway.
At the start, innit?
So so he was the gaffer at the time when I joined anyway. And then I think some behind the scenes stuff went on between him and the older heads and whatever not. I think he was there for 2 seasons, and then he went missing for 3 seasons. So we self ran it, and so Joel.
So he was one of them Joel
and just like Joel and Ada and a couple of the older heads to get me self managing and that. Brownie was playing and that, but it was a lot. Joel took on with Ginger and Ada, and so there's a lot going on. So for 3 seasons, 2 or 3 seasons, we were just self managed playing and that. And obviously I was captain in them seasons, won trophies. And but yeah, it was good. I think the vibes were better then because I think the vibes were better because everyone knew what we weren't going old school, innit? So everyone, we were just turning up, we were just slapping up teams, winning trophies. There's some difficult games that we had, you get me? Back then we went Festival, then we went Sutton, got finals, and then...
Was you in the Chapler?
Nah, Chapler's I've played in Chapler Sunday.
Was you play for Hill?
So what I used to do, obviously, I play my Saturdays, Sunday mornings play for Beacon,
get
90s there, and then go straight play for Hill, getting whatever, and then always have 3 games in 2 days.
That's mad because when Unaman come over to the Coronation, what was it then? It was the Coronation, innit?
Yeah, it would have been.
Before it merged. And it was the season where Ballers come up. It was out of Ballers, Elite, and Beacon.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, we had a good start.
Good start, and then man fly them. Like I said, ballers weren't even in it till Christmas.
You know
and then
what
went after that.
What went wrong with Beacon, I think, is I've said management, because remember, you got to remember, a lot of 80% of the players are his players from when he first ran the team. So your Browns, your Joes, your Bobs, everyone that's been there and won them trophies and endless. You get me? So I think he weren't keeping up with the times, innit? Like, you got to give others a chance, because while he's been away, people have stepped. Because while he was in charge, I wasn't really playing. It's only after he left, and then obviously Joe believed in me and the management believed in me, and I was playing. I was playing like weekly, bro. Start left back. They played me left back because he had Big Malik right back. So I ain't arguing with that. You get me?
I've said man shit tackles from the league.
So obviously, because he weren't seeing what I can do. You get me? He's only going off like he's got his own judgment. So he's
I was gonna say before you said that, the man, do you think you get penalised for your size as well?
When it comes to him making certain decisions, he thinks I can't hack it. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
But I've been able to hack it. You get me? But he likes to think, cause there's certain games that you come and watch where there were decisions made thinking, yo, I could handle that. You get me?
You know, I say it is a certain times when I come to enough people's games, and Beacons is one of them. When I'm looking at the side like blood, and I'm looking at the pitch and going, wow. And it should have been a contrast of certain man should play. But again, I don't know, and I'm not around the camp to know what's what. But if I'm looking at ability and I'm thinking if a man's fit, certain man should play in it. But I go to enough man's teams on a Sunday and I'm like, blood. Again, I'm a gaffer.
For me, and he won't, because he knows. Because he private messaged me once. He goes, obviously, because I think he gave me a start. I can't remember what game it was. He gave me a start and I played sick. I got man of the match as well. You get me? And he goes, try to speak to me at the end of the game. He goes, I said, I know you and me don't see eye to eye, too tough, this and that, but you played well and that. And what happens the week after?
Dropped. So down.
You get me? So he's never liked me.
He wasn't there the first season, or was he?
No. He was self-managed. He came back
the
this
first
season.
Obviously, when I was at Elite at the time.
He went there.
It was Joel and
he only come back this season.
Okay.
He came back for this one. So that first season
I'm
in
just
that
thinking,
one,
because
he went there. He was watching behind the scenes that first season. I think he was kind of doing, and then.
So basically, when you was good and winning trophies, he weren't part of it.
During the time I was there, obviously he'd won trophies back a day. Obviously I went around there, innit?
Okay, but I mean, since you've been there,
I've been there,
it's mad still, because I could, when Manchester become a folding and this is like in pre-season, I'm thinking, how does that even? The math worked for me.
And what is I would have left Beacon in it, but what is Beacon was like my home. You get me?
Plus they had the best pitch.
We had bro. You think I'm leaving? I'm leaving Beacon and playing a pitch like that to go play. And it's Cooksey Lane or something like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm
saying? It's like a mandem team, innit? For
me, and what is. See the older head, like my big brothers, you get me? Like, remember, I went there young, 18, 19, you get me? So them like became a family to me.
Yeah, of course.
And they've nurtured me, and I've listened to the older heads. Anyone will tell you, give me advice on why I listen. Like, there's a lot of players there that have helped me with my game. Your Eggies, your Josh, Joel, listen, you get me? So I took on board what I did, and I think that what developed me as well at Beacon. Obviously, Daz wasn't seeing that because he went there. So weekly, remember, I'm playing with these men weekly, so they know what I can bring to the game, bro. It's been up and down the left side, like there's no tomorrow, and first, I was there week. I don't think I probably missed like 2 games ever, and that's probably because I was on holiday or something. But I was there come any type of the weather, you get me. But it's one of those where I'm gonna say the management and certain decision maker with certain like because you see the squad, because this is how mad it is, bro. We could be struggling, like we could have just 12, let's just say, and I already know in my head. I'm looking at it in my head. I'm predicting what he's gonna go with. He'd do anything, like pick a team to do anything. And he'll play set man in a different position that don't play there, just so that I'm not me. Like, whether it's just not me, there's other men as well. You get me? It's just mad. It's mad because I've seen him play. Yeah, it's just madness. Like, because I could play right back or left back. He's playing man, the left back there. Like, it's just mad decisions in it. But he knows that because I've said to him, because I did message during the time I used to get vexed, and I used to side message other man and say, yo, I'm not happy, like, yo, I'm turning up weekly, I do a lot for all of this, all of that, and that's how I get treated. You get me? I'm gonna speak up on it, but then it's like when you chat to him, it's like blunt. Like, you say what you're saying, and you say, yo, listen, obviously you and me don't get along in it, but yo, why did you make that decision? I used to ask him, and it just come out some mad thing. You see what he said. And Roger used to sit in my bedroom and say, yo, he's Racing in it. You know him longer than me. I just know he's just got his favourites, but then there's favourites and they're just taking a mick in it. What you're picking, like, yo, I've seen seen him play a centre mid at left back when you've got a left back, when you've put a left back or full back on the bench. You get me? It's gone mad.
Decisions, man.
And then obviously, as you know, like for me to leave Beacon, it had to be something like you said, the team folding or something mad like that. And then when I was hearing, because I didn't even know too tough the team was folding. I'm thinking, what's going on? Because remember, I used to run the socials in it.
Yeah.
So I used to run the Insta and the Twitters and everything. So when I'm getting messages in pre-season like, oh, you lads up for a friendly, because I used to sort all the friendly games, everything, find pictures. I used to phone up like last pre-season. I was phoning up everywhere, sorting it out. I used to do bare, get me. After set man used to see, do admin, sorting out. Yeah, all that stuff, you get me.
I knew it was you on the socials, so you used to bite hard.
Obviously, you know what, it's set, man. You know what, it's my bedroom view. I ran the page as well, you get me. So when them I was side tweet, yo.
Tamz says, man, Tamz father didn't like him for the dog.
Yeah, so obviously now, so like I said, it had to be something like to finish, because I probably weren't going to leave Beacon if it was still going, you get me. Because I always said, midway through a season, especially last 2 seasons when I weren't really playing much on a Sunday, I was like, yo, I'm gonna leave. I'll say, this is my last week, but guess what? I'm there the following week, you get me? I couldn't
Sundays
leave.
Is like that though.
That was like me, because like I said, that was my family, you get me?
Yeah.
That's what it was.
It's
really.
more than just footy though, innit?
Yeah. So now you have vibes.
Yeah, vibes. I had to come on board, man. Signing on fee was too good.
Yeah, don't spread them.
Don't spread them rumors.
What you say, man? I'm paying. Remember that question when I first got him?
Right. Well, how he's looking at the moment, all these other teams are paying too.
Bro, I'm just saying I want to sponsor off because certain people's wage budgets are mad.
Me signing to Vibes though caused a bit of drama on the Twitter though, man.
Yeah.
With another team that I committed and signed to.
Oh yeah, so you was dual sign. Oh yes, talk us through that story, cause that was.
Is that what them and
I tried Romeo. Let me tell you what happened. Essentially,
what's the club?
Romilly Rovers.
That's the one.
What the league they playing?
Sutton Div 1.
Okay, so they're not even
Solon season.
Prem or Champ.
Yeah, it's my bedrooms and that.
Okay.
Sutton Prem.
Sutton Prem.
Obviously, it's like Digby's and SW Rangers.
Then the champ one and then the champ one. So then championship, like you know,
yeah.
So basically, what it was. So when I knew Beacon was done, I think I want to play Sundays in it, because I knew they had that team anyway. Because my bedrooms and that play for like back of the day, they're like more my age and that, you get me. So they're like, yo, they're going for the title charge, bringing in this man, that man, all of this, all like giving them a big talk and this and that. I said, alright, cool. I said, yo, I ain't got nothing to lose, because they were telling me set positions that, yo, you get me. So basically, I got told I'm walking into the team, innit? So yo, I'll take that, you get me, fullback thing and that, TB66 and that.
Yeah.
So obviously, I said yeah, signed for them, gave all that online registration thing.
Yeah.
And then obviously Vibes came into place, you get me? Started.
And then it was just no questions.
And then for me it was
Vibes
like,
of her, innit?
and then what it was, I played, and there was one game and obviously she found out, I don't know who snitched on me, but someone snitched on me.
The socials did, man.
It weren't, you know, someone snitched on me, because what happened was I played the game in the morning for Vibes. And then I went to the afternoon to go play.
Oh, they play afternoons?
It was a friendly game. It was a pre-season.
Oh, no, is that when we played EDP? When you fresh from the plane?
Nah,
it was the one after.
Sparkhill one.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
The slapping.
Yeah.
They wanted me starting. I said, nah, put me on the bench, bro.
The roadblock thing.
Yeah.
That one.
So then obviously played that one, and I don't know who snitched, but someone snitched. She found out. Got into the G.
Is everywhere, man. Come on.
So like,
Tell him, Gaffer.
And then after Chief knew that though, where I did say yeah to them, and it was just I hadn't told them yet, lads. You know what?
You bouncing.
I'm bouncing. What is? But then look at it. You wanna know where they play, bro?
Cooksey Lane.
Bro, I went to that game. Bro, I missed kick. Bro, kicked them.
Blank, you know.
Cooksey Lane, bro.
Great bar.
Bro, as you were.
Played that pre-season. Came on for whatever minute and whatnot. Bro, the pitch was mad. I knew Cooksey Lane was bad, you get me? But when I got, and then I was like, yo, and then second I played, and then I went there, and then that's when I said to Chief, yo, I need to tell them the news, and they ain't gonna be happy. I said it to ask Chief. I can't remember what game was it, after Real Rangers. Said, Chief, I ain't even told them yet, you know. So when I tell them, they ain't gonna be happy, because I come on a big talk. I gave them a big talk. Yeah, I'm on it. Yo, I'm gonna win figures. Yo, and I bought a couple of players with me as well.
Yeah.
Which then I was trying to bring with me to Vibes.
Yeah.
They only went to that other team.
'Cause of me, yeah.
They play with me on a Saturday, you get me?
Man, I try to ransack the team
So
as
obviously, now, I've put in the chat now, it was after the second game and that. And obviously, I'd rather stinker, you get me? I didn't play too good in that because I was done out from the Vibes game. And then I was like, yo, lads, my bad for today, blah, blah, blah. But all the best for the season, you get me? Some of the, they must have knew about the Vibes thing, you get me? Because they've obviously gone on the socials and they've seen it. And then I think they were trying to banter with the page as well, where they're making little like vibes after run or something like that. You get me?
Yeah. Everyone's doing half a run now, man.
You get me? So obviously they were happy because obviously the admin, I know who the admin is. You get me? Because I'm not gonna say his name in it.
I'm saying line up a game in it.
Bro,
they don't want that smoke.
Yeah, they definitely don't want that smoke. But
still don't want to smoke. And
I
listen,
film it.
play me up top and I will score as well. That's how mad it is. You can play me up top and I will score. But I told him, yo, let's get. I even said to my brethren, who's part of the team, on our side, messaged him, and I was like, yo, my team will slap up your team, bro. I said it. I said we will slap you up. I said, yo, we can get.
I'm saying because you know me. I'm the drama king like K Slay. Pre-season next year.
Put a charity on.
Charity thing. Yeah. Rumley Rovers.
Yeah.
Against, Vibes FC.
All right. Oh, so
SLS has got it covered smothered. I even get Jonesy and them man down there as well. We're the same boys.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna have to.
In fact, we'll get them on the pod, man. Get them speak on it, man.
So you know what though?
Because you could tell Uno's that side of the story.
Yeah. You know what it is, but all the best to them. You know what it is, because the roster in my bedrooms. You get me? Like,
you sure?
There are one the first game 5-0 or 5 something. They was gonna slap it, then they lost the week after in it. So.
You know the thing about Sunday?
It's a good bunch of lads though, man. I know them in it.
I think everyone's got free reign to go where they want to go in it.
Exactly.
I think
I don't understand.
You know what it is?
It's just sometimes it's how it's done, and certain things are more personal than others.
Chief and Brass sold me the project, man. Sold me the project at Vibes, man. So I was like, yo.
And I say for a man that's retired, you know, bro. You're a long time retired, you know. Where you can enjoy the footy. Trust me.
And then something happened over there. I don't know if you caught it because I messaged one of them. And I said, have you got a game? Because I was going to come watch because it's that week we never had a game. They had a friendly or
okay.
So I messaged one of them. So what happened is, and I put the screen, I think you missed it. So what happened was...
He's on Twitter?
Yeah, I think they took it down. So I messaged one of them. I think it was at work. So he just screenshot it and sent it to one of them that's part of it, you get me?
Yeah.
And what they've done is they've gone on Twitter and it's got screenshot, you get me? And it's gone on the Twitter and they've added our page and put Vibes after run or something. Obviously with me showing the message, have you got a game and that, you get me?
Yeah.
They're still hurting, you get me?
They're being nasty pasties, are they?
Still upset, you get me? I'm like, this guy, man needs to get out their feelings, man. Like, but like I said, I wish them nothing but the best in that, you get me?
Yeah, that's alright, man. Meant to do that thing,
it's all bands and all vibes, man. But I'm saying pre-season friendly, get it on it.
I'm going to sort it out, man. Like, you get me? Still
no worries. Let the young bucks do their thing. Okay. Cool. Let's talk Premier League. Obviously, there was a 1 week break, wasn't it? Because of R.I.P. Lizzie and that.
Yeah. Shout out Lizzie. You know what I have to say? What are the rappers going to say now? Chasing Charles.
Basically.
Basically. Sorry.
So, what was the big games? I can't remember, but all I know, Leicester, Brendan Rodgers, mate.
They're soon gone.
Struggling, man.
1 point, I think he's got.
He's
8 games.
Struggling, man.
Even Fulham having a better season than them, bro.
So Fulham's made some good signings though.
And they've got a good manager.
He had Villa that played Southampton 1-0. Fulham v Forest 3-2.
Yeah, that was a good game. That was.
Yeah. On the Saturday.
Forest have made bare signings as well, you know.
Give them a couple months, man. They'll be alright.
Sign about 2 squads worth, and then probably got what they got. But we've got 3 squads.
That's what the talk of the town was. But man is trying to write off Son.
Yes, and he come back and Hattie
murdered everybody.
Yeah, man.
You should go for Korea over there.
Nah.
Bad
slappings, bro.
Yeah.
And then you got
top baller still.
Wait, so what say? Where man eating end of the season when Haaland gets his first?
That's what I'm saying, man. What I'm saying, man.
Where we eating, Chief?
I decided I need to go check see what's Michelin rated and that. Get a little stars and that.
Every show I'm gonna say that,
you know what I mean? I need some lobster and caviar and that.
You're thinking about that.
Get me?
Fair play to him. Fair play to him.
Yeah, I mean,
I take my hat off to him, man. Our firm's that one still. That was a howler.
Come on, smoke, bro.
big howler.
That was a howler still. I ain't gonna lie.
Can't believe you even made that call.
No, but
Yeah,
to be honest, I was
it's-
half with you, to be honest, because I didn't think he was.
To be fair, I
You didn't
can't.
think he was gonna get 20?
He sold that
20
German
league
tax.
goals.
You know that German tax thing to me, bro. You know that German. He kept selling to me, and it like Sancho did it.
Yeah.
At City,
Werner
though.
done it.
Which one of them's been at City though?
No, but I just
You know what I mean?
German, innit?
Like, come on.
Mm.
Yeah, but you've only seen players that come from abroad come to the Prem.
But I think man have sold me Portuguese tax.
I don't- I can't-
Darwin Nunes ain't popping.
Yo, oi, you seen the
down,
clip
boy,
of
we're
him
down.
skying it?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
not skying it, hitting it wide.
We're down bad, you know.
It's
Things like that going
bro,
on, we're
do you
down
know what's
bad.
mad though? I think with my youth, the guy, it could either be
Good.
just off it and be really sick, you know, or he is really just a donkey, bro. And I
Which
don't
one
know
that
yet,
look-
bro. I'm hoping it turns into a Suarez, but it's not
Nah,
looking
I don't
promising,
see it, bro.
That
Suarez needs to give
He
them one
needs
to
a-
one.
he needs a
The only way he's
one-on-one
turning into
coach.
Suarez if he starts biting people.
Yeah.
That's it.
He needs a 1v1.
That's the closest he's gonna get.
He needs some one-on-one sessions, bro.
I've always said Bobby Firmino's my striker, innit?
Yeah, he came and
Yeah,
proved
man.
himself, innit?
Can't
So.
believe you dropped
I
him
told
over
man
there,
about
bro.
Bobby.
Man.
Bobby
Can't
dazzling,
believe
man.
you,
That's what I'm
can't believe
saying,
you
man.
dropped him over there after. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, with Nunes, I don't know, bro. Right now, the
Jury's out, man.
Bro, we ain't going nowhere from when Milner's still starting, bro.
yeah,
Bro.
that's a madness as well.
Milner's an OG though. Shout out
But
to
now,
Milner.
bro,
Yeah. Do you know the thing about Milner is, and with this, it was evident in that Napoli game, yeah, you can read the game, but you're just half a yard off it now. Like every tackle was
Physically,
it
it's
needed a
demanding, innit?
dangerous one, yeah. And I think midfield wise, I say this all the time, I rate Curtis Jones highly, and we're missing Curtis Jones bad. And we're
Thiago's
missing
back now.
two
Thiago had a
bad
sick game
boy
his last game.
midfielders.
Thiago's
Yeah.
back now. So
Well, with they're lining up. This obviously Jude Bellingham is the shout next summer.
Oh, they're missing one basket, though, my man.
Liverpool and
I
Man
don't think you'll
United.
get him. I'll be honest. I don't think.
we're not gonna break the bank, man. We're not gonna break the bank.
Yeah, and that's what I don't
One
think
of them too
Liverpool
stingy,
will.
man.
I think if Man United have a good season this year, which is like potentially could have, and then you look at the project what Ten Hag could be doing, like
Yeah, he could buy into it.
Jude potentially could buy into the Man United thing in it, but
Why
But
not?
they'll
Biggest
need
club.
to get Champions League. If
Yeah,
they don't get Champions League, you ain't getting Bellingham.
yeah.
No way.
Facts. It's gonna be hard.
I think
As I said to you
It'd be
before,
impossible. You're not get if he's not coming to United if they're not in the Champions League.
what listen, say United can only offer what peas.
Nah,
Fair
they've got
tonight
more.
football.
They're,
but then
obviously, like Faz is saying, they're building something now.
Yeah, but
So if they get into the Champions League, then
man can show you. Man can show you the house, but money's got to fund that.
yeah,
You
but
get me?
United's always gonna have peas,
what
especially
I'm
if they're in
saying?
the Champions League.
They've
But
got dough.
that would be. I'd be like Jude. If I was Jude, I'd be like, all right. If you say United don't get Champions League, touch wood they do. But United don't get Champions League.
Then
Ain't
there's
coming.
no conversation.
Yo, now
Ain't
it's
coming.
like that would be incentive now for Liverpool to be like, you know what?
We got
Or
that
even the other
I'll say
teeth in man
it's
them.
like
What they call
Man City,
Chelsea.
Yeah.
I'd even say Man City because they don't say nothing, you know, and they just take all the big players. Because you look at their centre midfield in Man
Oh,
City.
I don't know
But
why
I
they
don't think
signed
he would
Phillips.
go there though.
I don't
It's
even know why they
agent.
signed him.
Who Phillips is
I don't know why they signed him, bro. He's just obviously he's got clearly offered more dough and that, but he
Well,
should
this
just
is the
stay.
mad thing we're
Ain't
talking
gonna
about.
play.
It's a word the other
But
day.
now he's injured.
If
man.
you're in his shoes, are you saying no?
If a man's showing you that
I'm
bread,
going, bro.
Like,
I'm a man.
Let's be real. If you're Phillips in that situation,
I'm getting
Going to
Oasis
City.
posters, brother.
there's no
I'm signing that contract.
You get me? I'm getting Oasis
there's no
posters,
reason
brother.
why you would stay.
Nah, I'm going still.
You get me?
Football's a mad thing, man. I think there's that much money and that much ballers
Yeah.
in the Prem now. Like, it was said the other day, but you could sign. Look at West Ham's team. They've signed some bad boys.
Bad
now,
boys.
but it's not clicking. Like,
That Paqueta for them, bro.
there's that
He's a
many
joke.
players in the
Yeah.
Prem now of quality. It's
Yeah.
like
You
they're
don't
fighting
even
for
matter.
one space here, one space there. It's
Yeah.
mad.
You see? And that's why I feel like Leicester need to upgrade quick on fast.
We done it at Liverpool, and we missed the trick.
Everton,
not
same.
signing two midfielders this year, and you can see the drops massive.
Killing us.
Like, you get me? We can't. VVD, bad boy defender.
He's just
But
not-
Kanate, him being injured, and I says Matip always suits VVD.
Yeah.
And if he's not playing next to him, bro, I love Joey Gomez, but
Yeah.
Joe
Like
Gomez
this.
had that good 1 or 2 seasons and he just got injured again, bro.
man, he's good on FIFA only, man.
Yeah.
He's
See,
that player on FIFA.
Where does he go
Got
from
the
here, though?
pace.
He's got the pace and power in it.
Yeah, man.
Where does he go from here? Does he stay at Liverpool or
Gomez.
Yeah.
I said this before. I said bad boy move.
Kanate's-
would be Newcastle.
Fairs?
Good shout.
Newcastle. I think
Yes.
he fit that. It's their team. English young-ish player.
Yeah. Fair play to what's his name?
I rate Joe Gomez. over this.
Where do you see him as his best position?
Gomez, centre half, but because he's so injury prone, he can't get a run of games to the point where he's consistent. When he was before
He
he
came
got
to us young.
before he got injured by Benme, when he broke his ankle, him and Van
Van
Dijk
Dijk.
Had a good
flying,
partnership,
bro.
yeah.
Sick
That was the best
partnerships.
partnership in the Prem at the time.
Couldn't touch
Hands
any.
down.
I was thinking, we're on something massive here. Then he got
Just got
injured,
injured, bro.
and then Matip come in. Matip for me is probably one of the
Bro,
best.
he's underrated.
One of the
He's
best free
underrated, bro.
transfers ever in the Premier. Man can laugh when I say that, but
No,
when he's
highly
fit, bro,
underrated.
you can't talk to him.
Highly
Defensive
underrated. I
wise,
said it
like,
from
he's a
time.
bad boy, and you know
Ball
if you
playing
get
centre
centre
back.
halves, yeah, like
He's a ball playing
when he
centre
runs
back.
out with that ball, bro. Who's tackling him, bro? I
Mm.
just wish he could shoot because he'd be like
Rudiger thing.
He'd be like Beckenbauer. But he's a bad boy centre half. I think
Yeah.
we missed the trick where I think when we put all of our eggs in the basket for his, I can't say his name, Touchy man. Touchy
Tchouameni.
The ones that
Tchouameni. They've gone at Real Madrid.
So when we
Yeah.
put all the eggs like in the back for him, that didn't work. And then
joke team.
we delayed this whole Darwin Núñez thing where, for me, you've overpaid for him.
Do you think that was a rush signing from us?
100%.
Yeah, massively.
I think it was.
Where for me, there's better strikers out there who are, I'd say, cheaper.
Giving him credit though, he did tear you a new one in the Champions League,
Yeah, and I think that's what done us.
and that kind of bamboozled everybody.
That's so man, bro.
I feel
everybody.
it's like it's a night out thing where the girls got her makeup and all that. And she comes home and does that.
Klopp was like, "Yo, I'm on to the next new Ronaldo." Yeah, you get me? No.
Well, you know, he's still young in it, and I think
Yeah, that's why he's got time on his side,
Klopp don't normally get.
and he's in a good club, good system.
But the way football is now, though, players aren't given that kind of time.
True.
You ain't getting 3-4 years to develop.
Timo
If you're not firing by the end of the season,
You
he's
see the
gone.
Watford thing? Man must have to 10 games, bro.
Yeah.
They got
They've had more managers than you've had clubs in the last 10 years, bro.
I'll work it out after, man. We'll come back to that last.
Yeah, it's looking peak
And
for.
I think yeah.
But Timo Werner's a prime example.
Blood.
Um,
And I was slapping off in the farmers.
I think if he went to Liverpool instead of Chelsea, he would have done
a bad
well in the
boy.
Prem.
But everyone that goes Chelsea.
but he can't finish.
But he could before.
Yeah,
And he's finishing again now.
German tax.
Naby Keita for RB Leipzig was an absolute dunny.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
German
for us.
tax.
But went to Liverpool, didn't quite work there.
He's injured though. Just
Injured all the time, injured bad.
German tax, man. I ain't
I said,
getting
like,
bamboozled
He's
with me
fully
no
fit.
more.
We get out.
That's football though, innit? Like certain players just fit certain clubs.
Yeah.
So like, if you go to the wrong club, it could make or break your career.
Yeah,
So what we're
100%.
talking about is Zaha.
It's like Zaha when he went United. Now
Went at the wrong time as well.
And I
Like,
think certain times it's okay to stay at that one club, innit? There's nothing wrong to say you can't stay there.
So I
Yeah,
mean-
you playing the sport you love and you're rich, bro.
that's
So I don't
what I'm
get it.
saying.
And you play
The
with
manager
big
gets
out.
on with you. The
that's what I
whole
mean.
club loves you.
If it suits you as a player, why are you leaving?
Come on.
Yeah.
It don't make sense.
But saying that,
Unless you're leaving to try and win more trophies and compete. Because if you're playing like
yeah, I was gonna say.
Phillips is at Leeds, he's not going to win no.
No, but I was
Prem
gonna
round there.
say-
So he goes to Man City because he wants to win titles.
And the money.
You know who broke my heart when they left their club?
Who?
Kaka.
Oh, AC.
Yeah, because that's what I mean. He didn't really need to leave.
Ruined.
He didn't need to leave.
That was the window where they bought him and Ronnie and Benzema. Was that all in that one window?
Nah.
No, Benzi was the.
Nah, but
Benzema and Kaka was before. I want to say.
No,
Can't
they-
remember.
they
Kaka
are-
was
Kaka-
before. I remember Kaka
came
was
when
on
it was bare
FIFA.
bando.
Yeah.
There was
Kaka
bare
was on
signings,
FIFA
but,
that
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I think it was FIFA 2010.
You're right.
But Kaka did not need to leave. Like he was already a world superstar. He
bad
can
boy.
compete for every title. Like
Yeah.
he's gonna compete for the Champions League. He's gonna
Yep.
compete for the league every year.
Yep.
Like you are
That
one of
midfield-
Brazil's
that-
best players. Like
That midfield with him, Pirlo, and Seedorf.
Say it off.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
My
Love
team.
it, man. That.
but
And it's mad because
Real Madrid's a whole different entity.
Yeah. Facts.
how many players have gone Real Madrid that have been absolute ballers at their team and then just disintegrated? I think Real Madrid are similar to Chelsea, are similar to Real Madrid in that element where you can go there with a reputation and then die in a couple of seasons. And I say that in regards to Torres,
Same as United.
Shevchenko. Yeah, to be honest, United have killed more players as
But
well. Of
recent United, I should say.
yeah,
Like
Di Maria, Depay, Schweinsteiger,
Zaha.
Zaha.
it's bare.
Schweinsteiger was on the end of his career. That was, I don't know. That was a stupid signing for me because you bought Schneiderlin as well at the same
Schneiderlin,
time. Davy Blind. There was all DMs, bro. Like what we did. We basically played sideways that whole season. It was embarrassing. Plus Michael Carrick was still there.
Yo, so let me tell you, I went to the Liverpool v Man United Legends game.
Oh yeah, that was lovely.
Listen, Michael Carrick, bro.
Baller, bro.
Boiler. I told you.
Michael Carrick and Darren Fletcher in that midfield, bro. With
Running things.
with Darren Gibson, with Gibson.
Oh, so
Nah,
that
Bongi Bowler.
No. But
He's a
I give
madman,
it. I
though.
think he's the old man that's still relatively playing in it, so he did look good in that
Yeah.
game.
The last
But,
one in the lose.
Yeah, 2-1. We returned on the show. I've got a little vlog for it coming. I'll show you in a couple of weeks.
Okay, say no more.
Verba tough, bro.
Yeah, touch is still immaculate.
Yeah, man.
Bad. Yeah, man.
Not as good as Mo though. Shout out Mo. Man.
Oh, yo, listen, bro. I watched it this morning.
I watched it all the way to training.
I was that shocked. I couldn't even say nothing in the chat, bro.
Yeah.
Was that the control on the chest thing?
Bro,
Yeah.
that defies science, bro. I didn't even realise during the game, innit? Because I'm on the other side, so I can't really see.
I seen it, bro. I was baffled.
I haven't seen a switcher play, you get me? So,
All I'm saying is drug testing.
it's an African man, bro.
Bro.
Like someone said in the chat.
Chief, you want to explain what's? I'll show the clip, but
So basically,
Run the clip.
Dyer's kind of come from over his right side. He's looked over his left shoulder, controlled it with the left side of his chest
And kept
into
it
his
moving, then
right
into his
side,
path, innit? I seen
into
it,
his
bro.
path.
I can't. I'm watching it, trying to. The math's not mathing.
It don't
bro.
make sense.
And what's
You
that?
glance this way and bring it down
What's
from
that?
this
The
side.
players were still running that way, you know.
but remember he's got the man on him as well.
Exactly. So the defender's on his left side here.
Do you know what
and
I
he
thought
looks,
happened, to be starting to be
boom.
honest? You know, like when the ball hits you on the head accidentally and it runs into your
Yeah,
path?
yeah.
That's it's only when I'm looking, I've gone, nah, hold on.
I thought he must have handballed it or something. That's the only way you can get it that way. Like,
I didn't even realise. So when man was saying in the chat, I'm like, what touch? Because I didn't remember. I'm on
Like
the
it's
side.
one thing if it's coming from this side and you chest it down here because you can see it. But to do it from this way to go that way,
That's mad.
That's what, remember when I said to you that Sunday League has all the ballers. Like you can actually
it's
express
incredible.
yourself.
Like, it's just funny the geezers up against, man. some kung fu player, man. Whatever jokes, man.
Who was it again? AFC. How you
Yeah,
get-
like black.
Yeah,
Oh, the man there.
Why was
Like,
Blim?
my
Yeah,
boys.
man.
Shout out Blim and that.
Oh, shout out Sliz,
yeah, man.
man.
Nah, shout out Highgate, man. They were good, man.
Nah,
They're my guys, man. They're like my
Yeah,
brothers
man.
that I grew up with. And like,
Good
best
game, man. Enjoyable
Best,
game, man.
best player, the keeper, bro. He was on some.
Yeah, man. Shout out the keeps, man.
But you also
Keeps.
custom.
Chopped up bear, man.
Yeah,
Show
yeah.
tickets for him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Black's playing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely, man. He's got a couple clips too, man.
Yeah,
Don't worry,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna watch. I was gonna say, Bones up top for them.
Yeah.
That's Rico Henry's older brother, innit?
Oh, is it?
Oh, okay.
Bones, like
The one that was always offside.
Yeah.
Bones ain't running back for none.
Yeah.
Onion bag, he knows what that is.
Yeah.
Shout out Bones
Yeah, he
and
tried.
that.
Yeah,
He tried to set a man at his socks, though.
he tried to chop Manny.
He tried.
He did.
But failed.
Nah, when he tried to muscle Manny,
When,
he's like, "Yo, man, don't you know who that is?"
nah. I'm talking about in the box when he crafted it.
Oh, and Manny went sliding.
Yeah. Recovered though.
Yeah.
Bones is techie, man. Cause I give Bones his due. When we was younger, Bones was at Olympiacos with Rivaldo. Remember Rivaldo was there?
Yeah.
Bones spent a year. Correct me if I'm wrong, Bones. At Olympiacos with Rivaldo, and he says, "Yo, Faz, one of the best years I've ever spent with that
Yeah,
team."
that is
Then
Yeah.
mad.
he
Yeah, we
says,
need to
"My
get him
man,
on.
bro."
Get him on just for that story alone.
Yeah. I need to hear
We're
that
gonna
stuff.
tap Bones. We'll get Bloom and them man I know as well, man. 'Cause they're my brothers that I grew up with.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
that's they're my bros.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Shout out
Yeah,
them,
man.
man.
That's what the platform's for, man.
got enough love for them,
Yeah.
man, boy.
So all in the ecosystem, innit, bruh?
They trust me.
I'm weird, but yeah, man.
Right. So let's get into the Sunday League roundup then. Faz, you've got the
Yes,
results.
I have the results, my brother.
So can you start with the game that you was at? El Hamtico.
Alhamtico.
Yeah.
It would have been rude not to attend, innit? Like,
Yeah.
I think I've got a lot of time for Jake Clark, and it's a good brother. And,
He's a sound man.
Yeah.
and again, I like to get to around the teams that I haven't already filmed and are new to the league, and
Yeah.
get to know them a bit. And I'll be honest with you, the game had everything. Like, I'm talking blood, sweat, and tears, literally. Like 2 minutes into the game, there's a U chord. His name's come out. It'll come back to me in a bit. A young U16. It's gonna bother me now.
Kinsey or something you said
Kenzie,
before,
yeah.
Kenzo. Is it
Kenzie.
Kenzie.
Kenzie. That's Lewis's brother, little brother. He was 16 years old with the geezers. He's sick, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he looks all places. He's chopped a man out of his socks, bro. Yeah, and then he's passed the ball, and then somebody's pushed the player in it, and the two Hampton Sundays have headbutted each other. One of their eyes is gashed open, bigger than mine, and then the other one's got a cut in his head, bro, which is just deep. That's two of their best players as well, apparently. So they've had to come off after 2 minutes. They only had 10 men. They've had to rope the linesman in, who happened to be signed as well. But the linesman had potentially the best game for them as well.
It's always the way.
Mad that it was Hampton Sundays went 1-0 up against the run of play, because I got to give Hampton United Jake's team, bruv, they had chances and a baggage. Then it was 1-1 just before half time. Vinny scored. Half time break. And then it was Hampton United all again. Clarkie's team. battering them. Then the second goal that Hampton Sunday scored, bro.
Mad.
Yeah. It's only when I've doing editing this morning I didn't realise how good the goal was. The linesman who come on picked up his second yellow card. So he gets sent off. But as he's coming off, he's gone, we've won the game anyway. Like in the camera, like loud and proud. 20 seconds later, Hampton United have equalised. Vinny scored another header. And then
That the striker?
Vinny,
Yeah.
Torres' brother.
Yeah.
No,
Good. Vinny's good player, man. Like Hampton, they've got both teams have got good players, but I think it's just, and I said this, it's like West Midlands Wanderers and all these teams. If you back yourself, and you have to back yourself in this league, and then literally probably a minute left. Clarkie's team have conceded a stupid free kick. They've given the ball away, 25 yards out from goal, whipped into the box. Their striker headers it, keeper saves it, and after the same save, it's headed into the back of the net. 3-2. Then about a minute later, whistle blows and 3-2. But I think it's mad because I think that Hampton Sundays, bro. I think they could upset. Well, they have done already. Yeah.
Is that more like all the heads or something?
Yeah.
It isn't, bro. It's
not mix.
It's a mix, and I didn't realise being at Hampton a couple of times I've been there because Spencer, who runs Hampton, like the actual club, and they've got a bag of teams in it. So they've got the youngsters and all that come up as well. But I think what happens is obviously when they don't want to break the younger teams up, they probably just create like another Hampton. So you may get a Hampton City next or a Hampton whatever because it's just like a family thing, innit? But yeah, man, it was a good game. Like me and Kings was on the side, bro, just laughing. Shout out Kings as well because every time he seems to go to them games, the halves are like an hour long. Like I don't know what the linesman, what the referee's doing, bro. But each half, I'm looking at my watch, like, the game kicked off at 10:30. Why is it 25 past 11 and it's still the first half? But vibes, man. It was sick, man. It was sick. That game was it was tough, man. So
Okay.
Hampton Sunday sitting second in the league.
Yeah, two games on the bounce.
You get me? 3 goals each game. You get me? Got 6 goals.
Fair play to them.
Conceded 3. So
bonus stats though.
And shout out Jake Clarkey. I know you gave the man the air dryer treatment in that cage because he weren't happy, man. Happy boy. Oh man. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Sick.
What was the next fixture?
So the next fixture that we got here, from running down in alphabetical order, is Athletic Midlands 3, VIP 1. Like,
big upset.
Massive upset.
Is it though?
But and this is what
for me it is because VIP I tipped them to be
I
did
right up there.
Okay.
But I think this just shows though
It's open, bro.
when we said, and I said this when I said this is the toughest league, and I said it yesterday on Twitter, and I said I think the Premier League champs are the
I did see a tweet that someone says not
Yeah,
so much
yeah.
for Rickman and Power.
I've seen it. And somebody else.
It's like 2 games in, man. What the hell?
But I think like every team's got sick players, innit? Like, and I think you have to turn up, bro. Like, if you're not turning up. I've seen Athletic Midlands. I think Athletic Midlands potentially could have won the championship last year if it wasn't for
all that
Ramadan as well.
Yeah.
I think Ramadan and Eid had a massive thing to play in it because when they run up a games
and the midweek games,
obviously man of fasting as well. Sunday, Tuesday, man of fasting. You got certain man there or not there.
Because a lot of them as well play Saturdays as well.
Yeah.
So and then Saturday teams were playing midweek.
Because remember when Hale was here for Elite's podcast, they might have only played 8 games, everybody else played 12 or 13.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, shout out to Hale and Jed, man, and get me. And what you say the
Omar's back.
Oi, you say the Gucci King. Gucci King's back.
Mr. Dior.
Mr. Dior. Yeah, man. So you're back at Athletic Mids, man. Things I love to see, man. So yeah, Omar's back in the game. I knew it wouldn't take too long. And fair play to VIP, man. Like, they just hold their island and VIP will just go again. So
They'll go again.
Humble guys, man.
Yeah.
And then next on the list we have reigning champions FC Ballers 1, Dingle 2.
Oof, another upset.
Yeah.
It's mad. Didn't see that one coming still.
Do you remember when I said start of the season about Dingle? Like, if you don't turn up in it,
The battlers, bro.
like the battlers in it, and what I saw with them in pre-season as well, they actually can play football and they can.
They gave some teams some results still pre-season.
Yeah.
And then even last year where they're playing teams and they're not easy teams. Like
Yeah.
It was hard to break down, bro.
Yeah,
Even
they were
that
hard
our
to-
game against them at their place, we only won like 2-0, but bro, there was just dirt, bro. You just couldn't break them down,
can't
bro.
break them down,
Took
and
a worldie.
and they've got some good players that they've signed over the summer.
Yeah.
You got Carney and they've got a couple of good centre halves. And again, they're like a VIP 2.0 in it where
Just
But again, we all know the blue-eyed monster. He was here last year, and this time last year they had the same start. Man ripped them off. And
Yeah.
they won the league. So Lee knows what he's doing, man. Like, come and look at their team on paper. Their team's absolutely
Crazy.
It's ridiculous, bro.
Crazy.
You get me? And I think once it clicks, and it's just a case of as and when it clicks.
Yeah.
God help whoever plays them.
The dynamic three up top, did they all play?
I don't. I ain't spoke to Lee yet. I'll probably speak to him. If not tomorrow, I'll probably speak to him Wednesday. But I'll get the rundown and that. But again, I think if it more than likely would have been. But Lee doesn't hide anyway. Lee will tell you, man. I think he'll say.
I know that they recently had bare injuries and that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I know Shaq just come back from injury.
Yeah.
So did Shaq play? We don't know.
Not too sure.
Okay.
I think Sizzler's been injured as well.
Yeah.
I think they've had quite a few injuries.
I think when me and Lee spoke, and I think the thing what's going to happen to them is because they've got potentially so many Saturday players now.
They've got
the fatigue factor in it.
Yeah.
They've got that many ballers in their team. Get me that it's going to be a fatigue factor. But come on, man, I think that.
So where's Sizzler playing Saturdays? He's assigned to.
He's
Stratford.
he's gone from Stratford. He's at Bedworth now.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, he's left already.
Yeah,
I
man,
thought I was bad, bro.
Okay.
Lord, don't make me back out Sizzler CV as well, man.
Sizzler had 3 teams in the start of last season.
Yeah, he's already
Beacon Elite and ballers in that one season.
That's just Sundays. Nah,
Sizzler, man.
this is birthday today as well. Happy birthday,
Yeah,
man.
man. Shout
Yeah,
out.
man, more live
Big
Sizzler, man.
C's.
Shout
More
out.
live.
All right, cool.
Then next after that we've got Highgate and Hazelwell 7, Power FC 1.
Oi.
Eesh.
Mad.
Wow. Well, from what I seen on Twitter though, said it was
second
the
half.
first half
Two-
was
Two
close.
games of 2 halves, isn't it?
Yeah, first half was competitive, and then second half.
And Mikey must be listening to us, Mikey Bridges, because we said that he couldn't hit the onion bag enough last season. And
What's
Mikey
he on
said
now?
he got a hattie.
He got a
What's
hat-trick.
she on already?
I think that's 4 or 5. I think it's probably the top scorer in the league at the minute.
When is that
Got
stuff?
playoffs.
But again, we're not Highgate and Hazelwell are about it. So I saw their starting lineup.
They've got.
Yeah, man.
They got players, man. Get me?
Yeah.
P's definitely smiling. Arsenal are on top. Highgate and Hazelwell are on top. P's a happy man at the moment, aren't you, P? I'm pretty sure you are. Pretty sure you are. But,
Fair play.
Nah, man. I think that was probably the one result from the weekend, which we probably didn't expect it to be 7-1.
So
I knew Highgate would win, but not by 7. I didn't expect that.
Highgate now the favorites is that?
I mean, they were.
Who did they play the first week?
Real Rangers.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they
Real
won.
Rangers 4-1.
4-1 in it,
I think
didn't
4-1,
Right, so what?
4-1.
11 goals in 2 games. Right, okay.
They definitely was listening to say that they need to hit the onion bag more, innit?
Conceded 2 as well. Fair play.
So
That's not bad.
not at all. So
But I don't get though. If you score that many goals, then surely you should keep a clean sheet.
that's me and you being defenders, and
That's just how I've always thought. Like if you can slap a team 7 goals, then
Well,
They shouldn't be able to score.
in the power game, remember, it was close the first half. It was 2-1 in
it should
half
have been
time.
0-0 then.
Yeah.
Should have been 1-0 or something.
And then I guess they must have kicked into gear and turned up the spice. But
Woke up, man, by the looks of things. And then the last game from the Prem was West Midlands Wanderers against Real Rangers. Real Rangers winning 6-3.
6-3. Oof.
9 goals, you know.
They say the Jordans and the Englishes.
Yeah.
Done up. Mad that
Told
is.
you, man, they got a good team,
They
man.
got good team.
Obviously, we
You know
played
what
during
is-
pre-season. We
you
know
know what
about
is
them
with
boys.
See, they got new kit as well,
Yeah, I mean,
You know, it's see the Real Rangers, because I know a lot of them, you get me? Like, they're just a family, innit? Like, you know them as well.
Yeah.
It's man them, like you said, and it like how Beacon's just family. It's just man them. It's just a vibe. They know each other's games, and they're just back. They'll just back each other.
They know, like, they're gonna lose, any. Like,
If they have a strong, if they have a consistent squad, they'll upset for you. Trust me.
But that's what I said. This
I was speaking to someone earlier today, and trust me, if they have, I said it, yo, if you have a solid squad, they'll cause, especially with the signings they've made as well,
Yeah, mad. Yeah.
they'll upset.
The
in that- in
league
that time.
showed already in the first 2 weeks of the season, and it like that. You have to be on job.
You have
You
to.
have to be on job.
Absolutely
every
have
week,
to.
because there's that much on offer. I said it's Beacon and Elite folding, and it both of them. You look at the players that were both in that Beacon and the Elite teams, and it
Who's
that have all
can disperse somewhere.
to different teams, and it. Now, if you would have asked us this time last year or the year before, would Beacon and Birmingham Elite fold?
You'd
With
say
them
no.
both, you'd be like, what you on about? So for them to come there, then the players that were in both of them teams to filter out to all these
You know,
different teams.
Beacon didn't want to
Helps out.
fold, but the way he went, because there was so much. things going on behind the scene.
Yeah.
It just had to go.
And the players are only going to end up at good teams
Because if you look, because there's some have gone to ball, like three, I think. So I think three have gone ballers. Josh, Bowser and Kyle.
Yeah.
You got Akani that's gone
Dingle.
I think obviously a couple of us at Vibes.
Raggy's gone
Me,
Vibes.
Raggy,
You've gone
Bones.
Vibes. Bones as well.
And I think from there, no one else is really.
And if you look,
Obviously, Seb's gone.
Real.
Sebi and Jem have both gone Real Rangers.
If you think
That's a good core of the squad though that I've got.
good 8-9 players, isn't it?
And then if you think like when I look at the Birmingham Elite, I looked at the SW Rangers squad the other day. What?
I saw
The one over there, yeah.
What?
I saw that squad list. It's a joke, bro.
I said, what? SW Rangers. I saw my little brother Drew playing centre half. I saw Callow left back. I've got Bert up top. I says, nah, listen, use like.
Because Ken Jewel signing it, because obviously it's
Mad.
But yeah, man, I think the Prem's looking spicy,
So
man.
who's top right now? Highgate, obviously on goal difference.
So right now on goal difference, you have Highgate on goal difference. Then you got Hampton Sundays, 6 points. Athletic Midlands 4 points. Dingle 4 points. Real Rangers 3 points with VIP. Hampton and Ballers on 1 point each, and then West Midland Wanderers and Power yet to get a point on their board.
Okay.
But still early days.
Yeah, it's
2
only
games
2
into the
games,
season.
early, man.
And that's
it'll be good. Come by December, you get me? Because you think about it, last year, Beacon, we was up there, Beacon in December.
You was up
We
there
was
the
sitting
whole way?
top. I don't think we'd lost but
2
we
games.
only lost a cup game to Power, the one that you come up. That was the only game we'd lost at that point.
The free kick.
The free kick, the one that shot scored, and then
That was the
that's the one that got you back
start
into
of
it. You get me?
SLS.
start of SLS, man.
You get me? So apart from, and then look what happened. You get me? So I think
There's two games
too
which I
early.
think affected you like toward when it was cold. One against
Go on, which ones?
it was VIP game 1-1 when it was foggy. Remember Mini was banishing on the sides hard.
On their pitch,
Yeah.
Yeah. We've just about
Just
got
about
the
to see the
equaliser.
yeah, just about got the equaliser.
Oh
and
yeah.
And then there was the
VIP elite game, innit?
Yeah.
The one at Persia Road. Big crowd. Yeah.
those two
No, was
games.
it that
No,
one?
nah, it was
Nah,
High,
no.
it was Highgate.
Yeah, the Highgate one when we
Highgate
lost
game
1-0.
1-0, and then
I mean,
those were the 2 games, and after that, I think
mad team selection for the Highgate one, by the way, because if you saw who started, that was a mad team selection. Bro.
Sam said, let it go, you know.
No, I'm free now, man.
I know you're talking about. Yeah.
I'm free now, man. I'm free now.
We was on here every week saying, Beacon top, Beacon top, Beacon top. And then, like you said,
If I remember correctly, though, they had played more games, though, as well.
yeah, and
Only
that's
one
what I was
ahead.
thinking,
Yeah. We'd only played one more extra.
But then
Nah, I think there was two
Ballers and
or
Highgate
3.
They kept
Yeah.
kept coming.
and we was getting a draw here.
And then Highgate's mess up was when I bought the drone. Remember? And just beating them 3-2 in the league. When who scored the winner? Faz. After header.
That header from Carney's cross.
So if you look at that, if they get a draw in that game,
Different story.
mad.
Because if you think about it, we only end up losing by what? By 3 points anyway.
3 points,
Yeah.
mad.
That was the last game, innit?
That last game that we played Ballers could have been basically winner takes all. That one was just had we won the games that we should have won.
And then the team's not folding as well.
Yeah,
You get me?
giving up
that
points.
game would have been
Points.
probably the title decider. If anything, even then the team selection was mad as well, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's fine. You can be the top result. I ain't giving them my no credit.
Oh yeah.
Against my boys.
Saying
as
that,
well.
I seen the gaffer in the dance at Jeezy's thing, Rickman
gaffer?
Rovers.
He was in there.
Yeah. The tall brother, man.
It's him.
I don't even know his name.
That's him.
Ball
Nah.
it.
Yeah, no. When I say not giving them man no credit, Rickman are my guys. I'm
Yeah.
saying,
I know you're talking about.
So
Yeah.
now there was in
So he's saying, obviously, I thought, remember,
Jaro, man.
they was gonna fold in it, but he said, nah, they got their team
I heard
together and
rumours.
patterns.
Rickman
Yeah.
can't fold ever. R.I.P. Scally. They can't fold.
got-
The
they've
legacy
got
of
some
Scally
alright
must
players,
live
man.
on, man.
Yeah. So obviously Glades played Rickman Rovers. Glades won 7-0. So oof, it's a tough.
They must not have a full squad or something. Maybe.
Yeah.
Wait, see what I mean, though? You score 7, you should keep a clean sheet.
Yeah, true.
See, they're doing it proper, at least.
I ain't answering onto them.
True.
guys.
Then we had Harewood play FC Olympia. They're the new team that came in now.
FC Olympia. The mad thing about
Somali
it is
brothers. Good guys, man. I know
their
them.
manager works at my workplace, and he's actually got his own podcast, which he wants man to jump on. But
Okay.
Got my bed.
But
It's all right, man.
he's talking in work and getting to the 10 light. He's saying, "Tell everybody,
FC Olympia thing.
Yes, it's
Okay,
that
okay,
talent, man.
okay.
I mean,
I like it,
fast
man.
foot thing, man.
Yeah.
That's what they're gonna be on.
Yeah, that's all right, man. I got that too.
Hey, we'll see, man. Vice camera.
Run the mix.
You get me,
Run
man.
the mix.
So yeah, FC Olympia won 5-2. So
And
well
they
played.
beat Harewood.
Their first game.
What
Mm.
Harewood
They're
like?
good as- ain't Harewood-
They've got all right.
Harewood have got I'm sure that's where Batchelor them are. If I'm
Probably.
wrong, Batchelor gonna DM me anyway and tell me you're not Carl Batchelor and that. I'm sure they are.
I don't know. The other result, well, moving on swiftly. Kings Athletic played NSA.
Yo, I saw.
Kings Athletic are my. Remember when I said little Faz, my little brother.
Yeah.
Kings Athletic are his boys that he grew up with. So
They're
you've got
young. Basically
Riley,
young and that.
KB. That's my good friend Brendan. He's part of their management squad. Remember when I filmed the final in the orange kit and
Yeah, yeah.
they done the country ball festival last year.
Yeah,
So
we got
Kings
them next, innit? We got
Yeah,
them Sunday.
we got them Sunday.
Cool game.
Yeah, man.
Kings
Yeah.
Athletic,
They'll be on it. They'll be on it. I
They
saw-
beat NSA 4-1.
I saw a little
That's a
case.
statement.
It's a big statement.
That's a statement,
I'm
bro.
waiting for Shane to run the
You know,
highlights.
you know what's mad? I saw that. You saw the clip on the Insta today. NSA's that looked like it went off still.
Yeah.
Yo,
Tackles flying
tackles flying, bear arguing on the side, man. Like what? And then
You can imagine that. Kings Athletic, like, there might be the white lads, but they're from Borsaleve, but no.
Is that where
They
they're
taking
from?
notes, yeah,
They got all right pictures as well. Play at Bowman Sports and Social.
Yeah, seen that.
It's
all right still.
Yeah.
Brendan and them other
Fairs.
guys,
Played on
man.
that pitch a few times and that.
Okay. Moving on. Pudding played Maypole. Pudding won Maypole 3. So
Got the Maypole
Again.
goals as well.
They've been going at it on
shock result as well. Yeah.
I can see Maypole was putting pear cake. I love this game, you know, I swear down.
The other big game was Trooper at home to Water Orton.
Game was close, innit?
I think Trooper stole it in the last few minutes, 3-2.
Yeah, I think that's what Marcy was on about when I spoke to him. He said if they get their team every week, you're either going to get
Were they missing players
a
in that?
vibes game or you're going to get
Yeah.
Probably missing players. Then.
Yeah, there was missing players from what I seen on Twitter. I don't think Dini played.
I don't think no.
I don't think
Troy would have been injured as well. I don't think Troy played, and I don't think Lewis Massey played up top either. But I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But again,
Squad
3 points
game,
again, innit?
And then the final game of this week was Vibes versus AFC Highgate.
Yo, Gaffer.
Gaffer, you want to talk us through the game?
Yeah, it was nice.
Hey, how can we come on?
Nah, 'cause a lot of talking went on, innit? Like,
Wait, all I wait for is.
But the stats first and foremost, because
You weren't happy, was ya?
that's what I'm saying. I'm not happy with
Because
it.
from what I could see, let me tell you the intro. From what I could see, what I could glimpse in the chat while I was trying to edit the video, yeah, Chief weren't happy. So,
Bro, you see at the end of the game, the talk was like a grilling, like we lost.
Like I said, like
high standards.
for me, it was like it was more just the tempo was too slow. We're trying to do things that just play simple. Just you got a man there, passing the ball, make a movement, receive the ball.
We got a few injuries.
I mean, we had a little change in the team and that few little things. Couple people should have been there on time, weren't on time, so they didn't get.
bro, a raw turn up there, forgot my. Yo, listen.
Like this guy here.
Pulled it off him. So, I sat with Chief in the car. I said, yo, Chief, something's not right, you know. My kit. I said, we're there on time and
Like literally, this is we pull up now. We pull up, get to the ground. Obviously, we chatted. Man, stopped at the shop and everything. We had bare time and that. Get there. You know what? Nah. I think it's in the boot, man. It's in the boot.
He knew
Man, go and
then
stretch
it
the
on
boot.
top, you know, but he just didn't want
Nah, yo, I'd rather that. Because I thought, you know what, I took it, because I remember I've not worn the kit yet, you get me? I've took it out and I've left it on my sofa to put in my bag. And then I thought I packed it and I got there and I said, yo, see you in a bit, but yo, moving like Need for Speed, I was flying down City Road.
So
and
what
that.
time did you get back to the
Nah, I
game?
got
for,
back-
Gaff?
I was
He got there back
there
before
by
the
10.
warm up and that. Like he
there.
lives close in it, so it weren't too bad.
Then back in 20
But-
minutes.
Okay.
How do you turn up to the game without your kit? Of
Bro,
all things.
I'm going to tell you this. You see my kit, the SLS, is packed from Wednesday.
Bro, I told these man, fam. Try to tell these young guys, bro. Preparation is key.
Wait,
I
never
felt-
forget
I
things,
felt
man.
bad myself on Sunday where I didn't check my gimbal on the Saturday and needed an update, so it kept flapping. So I thought I was
That's
gonna
what
have to
I'm
film
saying.
the game like
That's what
this.
I'm
So I had to
saying.
go into the clubhouse, use their Wi-Fi, and get it working.
it's
But
bad,
sorry,
man.
Gaffer, as you were.
Yeah, but
As you were.
Even like Braz was saying, like preparation is key.
Yeah, massive.
We had 8 man on time.
Do I get class as being on time?
You was on time, but you still getting fined for no kit.
Well,
Wait there, you can tell me that.
It's on the fine list.
Yeah, he's on the fine list.
Oh, you're lying.
you better run some of that promoter.
Yo, so,
What if we could just turn it with no kit and then? All right then.
What fair's to you? Because you did say that in the game against Trooper. That
Yeah.
was key.
Exactly,
True
and
still.
again,
I'll pay it.
8 man on time out of an 18-man squad.
It's bad still. Not even.
There's man that don't even make the squad, and you're gonna disrespect them and not even turn up on time.
That used to be my big thing when I was at Elite. So I said, don't disrespect the man that are there on time.
Exactly. And obviously, one of the man them was supposed to be starting, but didn't even make it till the warm-up already started. So obviously the team had to change.
Yeah, for all that bench.
But obviously, put all that to one side. The performance wasn't good enough.
And I hear that.
Like, it was 2-0 for most of the game until their keeper lost their head and then
He started doing
basically gave us
FIFA Street
another
and that.
couple goals.
What was he doing? Like,
Yo,
the
coming
monk?
up.
Like, he
Oh,
was
really?
basically playing centre mid. Like, every time he got the ball,
He's
he
bare
chopped at
choppy
least
man
2
and-
players and then ran up the
I need
pitch.
to know who was in goal for them.
Some Arab brother, you know.
Like, he should have been playing centre
Raggy
mid.
knows him.
He should have been playing centre
Some
mid because
Arab geezer.
he was their best ball player.
Long hair, I think. So, I don't know.
I think I know he's.
But yeah,
Kind of chubby.
overall,
Send me 1 or 2, man.
we needed to be better because no disrespect to Highgate, against better opposition, we're not getting the win. If you want to be serious and win the league and compete with the teams like Trooper and whoever else is up there, you gotta be consistent.
Because again, like I said, even Highgate on their day, man. Like I know Blim and them well enough, man. Like all that would have taken was Bones to have a mad day. Like Bones and a couple man in that team to actually turn up and score a couple goals, and it's a headache. So I get that.
Yeah, but to be honest, we got a cheat code at the back, so not really.
Cheat code.
Yeah.
But you know what? We're vexed because after the game we're
Yeah,
talking.
man.
Even though we
Shout out,
won,
Manny.
we're all vexed. You get me? Because we know we weren't good enough. Even though we won, yes,
Levels
everyone
have
wants
to
to
be
win.
higher,
But
innit?
obviously, we know our levels. Like it needs to be up there. Especially like you said, if you're gonna compete with the likes of your Troopers and whoever else, if, like you said, any other day it could have been a different story. Like,
This season for me in both leagues, it's all about consistency, which is the
Exactly.
same in any season. But I think this more so with the teams that are in there. It showed.
Yeah.
I put NSA up there at the top. I know Kings Athletic relatively well. I know a lot of their players. Some of them was little boys, and that's probably me even. Not want to say disrespecting them, but under marking them. To say, of course they're gonna turn up and that result against NSA don't surprise me.
Yeah.
Like I said, like for me, all the teams are new to me, and so I'm still learning. I don't know who's the better teams and
Out
who's
of all the
this.
teams in the champs that I don't know, Trooper I didn't know, but I think I knew of them and I knew their players, and I think I know enough about them now to know they'll be up there. Kings Athletic definitely going to be dark horses. NSA again depends on who turns up for them. I think NSA probably got the same. I won't say problem.
I just found out they've got Kizza Clark.
yeah, I've been praying that, but I didn't want to say no. How the hell have they bagged?
How did they bag Kizza
Like,
Clark?
this is what I'm saying. Like all these names and
Blood.
I know enough about. I don't never met Kids Club, but I know enough about him to know he's a baller.
He's a bad man striker, blood.
Okay, but
Yeah, baller.
If I knew he was available, I would have tapped you up, Kizza. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think he's even playing Saturdays right now as well. So for them to get him on a Sunday, it's mad.
Remember, this
but
is
can
the-
he break the cheat code?
Yeah. No.
You mad?
But this is the thing about Sundays where.
Yeah.
Remember we said about
That's
Sundays,
fine.
it's tribal and it's like because it's the man them. It's like that's why
Yeah.
that's why Macaulay man will go to West Midlands Wanderers.
Yeah.
You get me? That's why certain man will go certain places because it's case of I just want to go there and enjoy my football on a Sunday.
Yeah, that's what it should be about, though.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So that's why you can get certain teams where I think this season's sick, bro.
Yeah, it's a bit mad. Right, moving on because we're just a bit short on time. On to Div 1. So BC United played Phoenix Blue. That was 3-3. Drawbridge played Midland Boys. Drawbridge won 2-0. Solihull Astros played Dickens Heath. They lost 2-1 to Dickens Heath. Solihull Taps played Hockley Heath Dynamos. Solihull Taps won 4-3. So I know they was in the pub getting the booze on after. Phoenix Rangers played Fieldhouse in a cup game.
What you say, Phrase? You got the win, 4-2.
4-2.
Go on, House.
Fieldhouse.
Go on. They was in the pub till all hours. I know that much. Phrase was definitely stinking alcohol.
So yeah, man, and that was the Sunday League roundup. So highlights of the games will be out Thursday 7:30.
Yep. And just gonna say, so it's got cut off for any videos to be sent to me is Monday evening.
Fair play.
Because otherwise, it's not coming out on Thursday.
Yeah, fair play.
Footage. So Monday evening, please, guys.
And then any clips of any showboating stuff, send to us via Twitter or email, Insta, or if you got mine or Faz or Chief's number, cool.
Just send them on.
Also, I want to make an announcement. Obviously, the No Tekkers tournament is on October 7th, so there are still a few spaces left for teams that want to enter a 5-a-side team. You get to register 8 players. It's £80 to enter, so £10 a player. The prize is £500. So
cash money,
dog.
Couple of decent teams in
Brother,
there.
I've seen some teams already, and I'm like, yo.
Yeah, it's gonna be competitive. Let's put it like that.
So
I'm not gonna lie, I was tempted. Dan the man said that he's
it is. You guaranteed 4 games. So
and I was tempted to do a little joint team. I thought I would be conflict.
Do an SLS team, man.
I'm filming the thing, bro. I can't.
You can still enter a team.
Man's gonna be like,
Vibe's gonna enter a team.
You saw us like an elite where I'm filming, trying to manage.
Yeah.
You don't need to manage. You get someone else to do that. You just enter the team.
I'm like Inspector Gadget, bro.
King not putting on his own.
You will. Yeah. There's some
Kings is the dark horse, man.
some cooking up going on right now with Ultimate King. So
Like I said, man, it's gonna be competitive. Yeah, it's gonna be a good.
Then we got a few teams from London and Leeds coming. So yeah, man, it's gonna be.
I don't know which team from Leeds.
Spartan, I think. Yeah.
Right, still.
Yeah. So yeah, man, it should be spicy. So yeah, if you want to enter, message us, shout us.
When's that? Is that 2 weeks?
Next Friday.
Next week, Friday.
Yeah, next week, Friday.
So
and food will be available as well.
Food's available from the Good Grub ladies, so you can come and eat. There's obviously the bar there in goals. So yeah, man.
How many? Just a quick one. What time's kickoff?
We're aiming for 7:30, so we're trying to get teams all there ready and prepped for 7:30. Matches go underway.
How many pictures you running off?
4. So 4 groups, 5 teams in a group. The top 2 go through to the next round.
Okay, say no more.
And then yeah, man.
Vibes up for run.
Vibes. So yeah, No Tekkers, the official first tournament. Actually, we're doing it in partnership with Ultimate King. So
sick, man.
Kings is bringing his tournament experience, and then hopefully we can do one every 2 months going forward. So yeah, man, that's the shout. So yeah, if you got a team
to win 5 bills,
trust me, it's mad. So yeah, man, that'll be that's the shouts for No Tekkers. Cool. Tamz, all-time Premier League 11, please, sir.
I was struggling.
You're trying to force in a Liverpool man in that.
Huh?
Well, actually, before we get to that, quickly, Fraud Watch. You mentioned England.
The whole
relegation.
Southgate, bro. Southgate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just that's it, bro. Bun him.
I think at the moment, Gareth Southgate, I think he's just boring, man.
Yeah. As I said, how you get relegated from Intertoto Cup, bro?
Yeah,
it don't make no
sense.
So yeah.
Are we dashing on Leicester as well, or what?
Yes.
Yeah, Leicester got dashed.
To be fair, I feel sorry for like James Madison because he's playing out his socks, man.
They can't even get him looking at England squad.
Yeah, you're not going to.
His goal.
I don't feel sorry for him. I'll be honest.
Before Son turned up in that game, Madison's goal,
bro, he's played out his socks, bro. I can't get nothing working.
I'm having it.
I don't know, man.
If he was that guy, he should have been that guy before. You can't when the team's all of a sudden.
He was that guy.
He
went through a phase, didn't he?
I think he went through a dry spell for a minute.
Yeah, when he was injured.
To do what?
Squad player, man. I take him, bro.
Liverpool.
I'd have him coming off the bench instead of Milner.
Nah,
Fair
no
play.
way.
Facts.
No way.
I love Jimmy, you know.
No way.
I love Jimmy Milner. But
No way.
Milner ahead of Madison in the squad.
They're not even the same type of player.
Yeah, but still.
I'd rather have a Milner in my squad than Madison. As a squad player, I'm picking Milner all day.
He was right the first time he said Madison. You see how God works.
No.
Yes, Tam. So all-time Premier League 11 manager and formation, please, sir.
So manager, it's got to be Fergie, innit?
Fair play.
So
fair play. I respect the thing. You're a Liverpool fan.
Get me? Exactly. So
yeah.
Keeper, I've gone with Van der Sar, bro.
He's underrated still. Bro.
Yeah. It's a big shout, but I'm saying, you got school in '92 or?
Remember, you got to remember how old I am, you know.
Yeah.
So
that's what I'm saying. That's why I was thinking. Yeah, that's a good shout.
I was surprised you didn't say like Alisson or
Nah, not yet. Can't put Alisson into that.
Okay,
He's a sick
fair.
keeper. Probably
Yeah.
one of the best in the world right now.
Yeah, but
Edison.
he's won the league. He's won Champions League.
Yeah, no,
it's
but
pretty much the same as Van der Sar.
Van der Sar was
Van der Sar,
doing it
though,
for
it's about their
years.
performance.
When was you born?
96. I'm only 26. That's what I'm saying. I can only go off.
As you were.
Fair play. Carry on.
Yeah.
Know which I get.
Get me. But I am putting my guy Trent on there. You get me.
Fair
Got
play.
my right back unit.
Yeah.
Because he's done mad things at what? 20? Was he 23?
Is he 23?
That's what people
23.
keep forgetting. Remember, he set the bar so high at the age of 23.
I seen that LeBuff was killing him
Yeah,
today.
he killed
Yeah.
him saying, "Yo, he's a championship."
But to be fair, like
He's
he
still
ain't
got-
wrong. Like defensively, he can't. He's not up there, but
But he's still
he's not
got
in the
time.
team for
He's
his
saying he's
defense.
championship
Can I
level
just
though.
say this? Let me say
But there's
this.
some good defenders in the champ.
Let me say this like then.
Fair.
See, I rate Kyle Walker highly. innit? I know Kyle Walker couldn't defend at the age of 23.
He can't defend now.
And so he's got pace on his side.
I told you this.
Yeah.
I've said this
So,
from the longest.
So when we talk about Trent, and it's not because I'm a Liverpool fan, I'm a football fan first. I said this.
Mm.
I don't expect Trent to be able to defend, because when he does so much up the other end.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, with modern day football, it's not about like fullbacks. Not
Your
not there
fullbacks
to
are
defend.
slash
There are
CDMs.
attackers now.
Wan-Bissaka, 15 years ago, would have been the greatest
Yeah.
right back.
My man is
Exactly.
exactly moving Jan him. His time's done.
I'm at Crystal Palace,
Anyway,
as you were.
Yeah.
Van Dijk,
yeah.
and I'm putting Ferdinand next to him,
Okay, first
and then Ashley Cole left back.
respect.
Do we just pick an all-time best 10 at this point? Because Ashley Cole,
Well, yeah.
As I said, there's still been a couple that's put
know.
other
Why
man in there.
almost
So
put on that? 'Cause
But
I've
just-
had some
it's
mad
mad.
shouts.
them man don't ever get in part 2.
Yeah, it's a bit mad.
They might get
Yeah.
banned.
And then
Part
my
one is to get
midfield
cut.
3:
Yeah, go on.
Gerrard,
Yeah.
Lampard, and KDB.
Okay.
Get me? And
No comment.
then my front 3 is Henry, Drogba.
Where's Henri playing?
Put him on the left, bro. I'll put him on the left, bro.
get out of here. Get out.
Put him on the left, bro.
He does what he wants.
I'll
and
put him on the left.
Yeah.
Then I'm going with Drogba down the middle,
Okay.
He's on the right.
and then Ronaldo.
Fair play.
Right.
Oh,
I don't get the Ronaldo shout, because I think how long was it Man United for again?
Doesn't matter. He did bits.
yeah. I don't even know how long was he at Man.
4 years?
4 years. Yeah.
That's long enough to get in there.
Yeah.
He won his first Ballon d'Or at United.
Yeah. And he
And he
got
was
the equal.
that
for
one
me.
was-
That's the best version of Ronaldo for me. I love that Ronaldo.
Yeah.
That one, yeah.
Is that the season when he done the Reading goal?
Yeah.
Oh,
Portsmouth, all of that.
Yeah, all them
Everything.
Mad.
That whole highlight reel,
Yeah,
one
it's
season.
So brazy. Very, very brazy.
Oh, yeah, I tell you what, I can't wait for though. The real GOATs documentary's coming up.
Yeah, I did see that still.
Blood.
I'm excited for that.
The real GOATs.
Yo,
I'm not gonna comment in
You
that.
can't,
I'm
you
not
can't
gonna comment.
comment on that one.
yo.
No, like I said, you're a bit older than me, and so.
The real GOAT.
But for me, Messi's still my goat in it. So
I think when this documentary comes out, and if they show it and highlight it how he deserves to be, you will see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it can be a mezza.
I already know what you're talking about. But for me,
No, I'm not saying for my
But for me, why Messi is the best is because of his all-round game.
All round, yeah.
Like for me, R9 is
Yeah.
undoubtedly the greatest striker ever, like by far. But Messi's game is more than just an
Yeah.
attacker.
I can
That's why for
respect
me
that.
he's the goat.
I get the opinions on it.
Yeah.
I just think
I hear
like,
that.
in my for my generation.
That's what I think. I think that's what it is. Remember, everyone's gonna be in different gens, innit?
And I think especially when it comes to like,
I don't know.
you see like even gaming, football gaming, Pro Evolution Soccer,
Yes, the GOAT game.
which should have been R9 Soccer,
The GOAT.
the goal game.
Saying that I downloaded the new thing. Tot.
Yeah, I can imagine.
eFootball 23.
You know what it's called now?
It's free, innit?
Is it?
Bruv.
It's free for a reason.
Played Master League, brother.
Tutus.
It's, I still
It's like
got Master
PS.
League.
Yeah, it's called Dream Team now, though.
Or is it called West Midlands Blue?
Yeah. All
Like,
that
them
stuff.
Madrid
names are
and that.
mad.
They got local sponsors still. Local Man United, Arsenal.
Still got team blankets. Hold on, can you still create your Adidas kit though?
Actually, I don't know, you know.
Remember that where you could create
Yeah,
Adidas
yeah,
kit?
yeah.
Once
Nice
you
to get
got
hella creative, bro.
2 lines, yeah.
Yeah.
You put the 1 line after. Hey.
Yeah, it's could do
Master
all of
League,
that.
you know.
But saying that, obviously, I just want to touch on quickly. We done a poll based on the group when I said when we was talking about we were talking about all-time Brazil team. Yeah, I said there's people out there that will put Adriano in over Rivaldo.
Oh yeah.
So I
think
done a
answered
poll.
that.
Obviously, it was a landslide to Rivaldo, but
As it should be.
15% did pick
Yeah, the young boys who don't know who Rivaldo is.
They're the ones that played Pro Evolution.
I got
Six.
it. I got it.
These are the serious.
I lost it, Adriano, bro. Oh God, mine was snappy, bro. Inter Milan, fam. Bro. Run the whole thing still. Run the whole thing. Bro, man, slap.
You see what I'm saying?
Bro, listen.
What's going on there? That was Ibs and Abes up front.
Bro,
Then
listen.
you had Dirty Stank in the middle with Big V.
No, but the whole debate started because we're talking about Brazil's best ever like starting 11.
Rivaldo.
And what was
Because
the
Adriano should never get near it.
Nowhere near it, bro.
Yeah.
There's no
That was my point.
Do you know what? If Romario's not in that starting lineup, bro, Rivaldo, Adriano's definitely.
So for you, would Adriano get in Brazil's all-time 11?
ahead of
Rivaldo.
Whoever you want, it's your 11. So you're picking an 11 right now.
So the
Is
players
Adriano getting in there?
So the players he's going up against is R9.
R9 is
You know,
But you're not
Brazil.
getting in that order.
Robinho, Rivaldo.
Nah, but you just put Henry on the left so you can mix and match, man. Do what you want to do. Is Adriano getting in there?
Yo, we won't get back to that
It
in
depends
another
what I've already
episode. We can go live with
I
that.
just want to yes or no.
For the recording of this podcast. Episode 81. Tamz, we appreciate you coming through.
Yeah, we'll discuss after.
Make sure you check out the Halloween thing.
Yeah,
What
man.
date is it on?
28th of October.
Hold on, one of the things.
28th.
Yeah, man, 28th, man. 28th.
Yeah, I'll put it up on the screen. So
Yeah,
28th
man.
October, get your tickets. Portrait, it's gonna be a mazza.
That time was mad.
Appreciate you coming through, brother.
Nothing like
No Tekkers, episode 81. We out. Peace.